everyone, so today's look is based off of the Face of the Day calendar on Makeup Alley, and a couple of days ago the look was for Barbie. So I picked a Barbie that I have. It's Scottish Barbie or something like that, and I thought she was really pretty, if you can see with all my lighting. And so I wanted to do a look based on that. So this is what I came up with. And I overdrew my lips, of course, because hers are really nice. Don't really care for it on me, but it's part of the look. So if you like the look, keep watching and I'll show you how to do it. Well, no, you know what? I should show you what you're gonna see. Let me zoom in so you can see the eye. So here's the eye. I got some corner lashes and just a lot of contouring. So yeah, now if you like the look, keep watching. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is apply your primer and base. I put on Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I'm going to use Pixie Epoxy, which I finally got a full size of. And just a little dab and smear it in. And put it underneath whatever's left on your finger. And then I'm going to use a combination of two eyeshadows to get the gold. If you're cooler than me, you'll have a straight gold eyeshadow. So I'm going to use, hang on, I have to find the brush. Okay, so I'm going to use this color right here. This is a Wet n Wild Sandcastle palette. No, not Sandcastle, Paradise Cove. So it's this color right here. It's sort of a shimmery, pale champagne. And that's just going to go all over the base of my lid. And I'm just using a flat Echo Tools brush and a little bit on the inner corner. Then I'm going to go over that with a color called Fire and Brimstone from the She Space. I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of it because it's a really bright orange. Just a tiny bit over top of the shadow to make it a bit more gold. And just keep doing that until you get the right color. Or use your gold shadow because you're more awesome than me. Okay, next I'm going to take a color called Pucker Up Baby. It's just a sort of taupey light brown that's a little bit on the purple side. And I'm going to take a round crease brush. This is from Coastal Scents. And just put that all over the crease area. And I'm going to bring it out in sort of a wing and blend it up toward the brow bone. And then bring it down into the inner corner. And just keep blending it upwards. And pull it down. And you're going to put a little bit of this on the lower lash line as well. Just keep blending. This is really just for contour. Okay, so the next color I'm going to use is also from the She Space, and it's called Party for One. It's a dark taupe color. And I'm going to use a pointed crease brush from Coastal Scents. I think maybe it's called a pencil brush. I don't know, I'm really bad at that. I'm going to take this on my pointed brush and just work it into the crease and bring it up. Mostly it's going to go out here and come straight up to the brow bone. You're just working on the dimension there. And just swirl it around. And I know it looks like we just covered up everything we've done, but when you use more than one color, it kind of just adds depth to your look. And just work this on the inner corner all the way in and blend it until it's even with the other eye. Okay, once that's blended, the next color is going to be black, and that's going to go in the crease to kind of define it like it is here. You're going to use the same brush. I'm using my Everyday Minerals black, and it's very pigmented, so if you have this, go easy with it. And just put a little bit on the tip of the brush, and then you're just going to sort of draw out your line and go all the way to the inner corner with it. And add more as you need it. Once you have the line defined, you're going to bring it up and out using the same motions as before. And it's just adding depth into that crease. And just keep working it until it's nice and blended and even with the other eye. Then you want to take a little bit of it also and run it underneath the eye. Just a tiny bit. Don't worry if the outer corner is not as dark as this eye, because we're going to go back in after we do the eyeliner and add more of the black. So next is eyeliner. Okay, so there's going to be two different eyeliners. I'm going to use a brown eyeliner. This is Max Factor. Brown eyeliner crayon is what it says it is. In espresso. Right here along the waterline and lash line. Sorry if my eyes look bloodshot. Had contacts in for a long time today. And just run that right along the lash line and inner corner. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to use is my Wet n Wild cream eyeliner in black. I'm going to use that to create sort of a cat eye shape. I'm going to use my Echo Tools slanted brush and just dab this on. And I'm going to start on the outer corner and make it thicker on the outer corner and thinner on the inner corner. And just, this takes a while to get right, so just go slow and just gently move in with it. The thing I like about this liner the most is that I don't really have to tug my eyelid around because it's so creamy, it kind of just goes where I want it to. Okay, so we're going to thicken the line up. Can you even see that? So thicken the line up, and when you get toward the end, wing it up a little bit into the shadow, the shape that you created with the shadow. And I'm pretty bad at making a wing, so just bear with me, I may have to clean it up. It takes a lot of work for me to get the wing right. Okay. So I guess that's relatively good. It's a little messy on the top, but I'll clean that up with my eyeshadow brush real quick and come back and show you the rest. Okay, so that's decent, and now I'm going to go back in with my Everyday Minerals black and my pointed brush and just sort of blend in the black so that you can't really see that there's a wing, and just blend it inwards. And just keep working that until it's blended in nicely and the wing just kind of goes in with the rest of the eyeshadow. Okay, so once you've done that, the last step is your mascara and falsies. I'm going to use corner lashes. Hello. Yeah, that's what I blended the black out with, so I didn't put too much. The corner lashes right there on the outer edges, just because the look is more cat eye and less round, which is what I would get with a fuller set of lashes. So I'm going to put those on in my mascara, and I'll come back and show you the rest of the face. Okay, so here's the finished look. My lips, obviously, I reshaped to make them look a little bit more like the Barbie doll. I think it looks a little bit ridiculous on me, but It was for the look. So for the lips, this is a really old Maybelline lip polish. I have no idea what name it is. It's completely gone. Yeah, it's gone. And I used the brown eyeliner that I used for my eyes on my lips, and I sanitized it in between, so it's okay to do that as long as you sanitize. Just on the outer corners to sort of give the 3D look that she has. I used my regular foundation, my regular eyebrow pencil. I'll list everything in the sidebar. And she doesn't really have a whole lot of color on her cheeks, so what I used was this Physicians Formula bronzer. It's matte. I think it's called Warming Glow. And I just used a fluffy brush to kind of put it just under my cheekbones and blend it up into my temple, just to give a little bit of color to my face. And I think that's everything that I hadn't mentioned while I was doing the makeup. So I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching.